Hi there. I'm Mrs. McDonough, and I am the IB coordinator at Ocean View High School. And I just want to talk to you a little bit about why IB is such a great opportunity at our school. We're one of 16 programs in the entire county, and we're the only Huntington Beach Union High School that offers this amazing opportunity, the diploma program. So what is the diploma program? It's a 2-year comprehensive college prep program that students do in their 11th and 12th grade years. And then in grades 9 and 10, we offer pre-IB courses that get them ready to go with the IB courses. Classes at Ocean View are focused on the interconnectedness between subjects with an international mindset. That's really what sets us apart from other high schools, is we really look at the world through a global lens. Classes can be taken for college credit, similar to AP. There's lots of ways to demonstrate mastery of subjects. So there's a variety of assessments, both teacher-led that count for IB, as well as sitting for exams in May. It's an internationally sanctioned diploma, so you're opening up doors and pathways for yourself to go to school anywhere in the world, as well as the Huntington Beach Union High School District Diploma. And you can participate in our full diploma program, which gives you the biggest advantage for college admissions, or you can take IB courses, which also open doors for college admissions. There's a lot of fear around doing the IB diploma program because it's the most prestigious program that's offered around the world for high schoolers to do. Like, college admissions love it. So there's a lot of fear and stigma about it being too difficult and too challenging and too hard. But I really want to kind of try to encourage that risk taking and avoid the fear, because fear is oftentimes based on information you don't know. And that's a lot about, I think, what the IB stuff is all about, is fear about what you don't know because you haven't experienced it yet as a prospective IB student or parent even. So this is Karush. He did IB in Seattle, and you can see his freshman grades are pretty good. They're B's and A's. And his sophomore year, he kind of goes down a little bit. He gets some C's and he even gets a D in pre-IB chemistry. And then this is Karush today. So I really want to encourage you that even if you think that you or your son or daughter aren't IB material, that's not true. You can change at any moment in your high school career. So he changed in grades 11 and 12 and turned things on, and now he's a medical doctor doing great things. So here's what he says. If you gauged my first 2 years in high school, you would never have guessed in a million years I'd be here today. Struggled immensely during my first 2 years in high school. In IB, they pushed individuals like me to build the confidence to understand that I was capable of reaching my full potential. As an undergraduate, I used the habits and tools I gained in IB. Looking back, I am forever in debt to my teachers. I wouldn't be here without them. So why the full diploma? Well, you get a huge advantage when it comes to college admissions, like a 22% on average higher rate of admission to the UC system. The UCs award a full year of credit when you do the full diploma. So that's thousands upon thousands of dollars in your pocket. You have a higher chance of completing college in 4 years, which is more money in your pocket. And then there's that internationally recognized diploma. So there's 2 types of IB students at OV. We have course candidates, who are the ones who take just maybe IB English, IB Language and Literature as a junior and senior, or just IB Psychology as a junior. Those are our course candidates. And then there's IB diploma candidates, which we can refer to as full DP. And these are students who take the full diploma program. You take 6 subject classes, and then also a theory of knowledge course, which is a philosophy course behind how do you know what you know. And then we have CAS, which is creativity, activity, and service. It's just documenting and reflecting on how you're creative, how you're active, and how you do service, things that we do anyways at Ocean View. And then there's an extended essay, which is a passion project. It's something that you love and you want to learn more about. And so you do research, and we help guide you through the whole process as the coordinator and teachers. So IB courses are different from AP courses in that they're not just 1-year courses. There's 1 and 2-year courses. There's 1 culminating test at the end of May for both of them, but IB also offers assessments all year long in the classroom that teachers run, and then IB moderates those assessments. Scores are a little bit different. For AP, it's a 1 through 5 scale, and for IB, it's a 1 through 7 scale, with 4 being a passing grade at many universities. And then IB courses and AP courses, it really depends on the subject area. But for history, which I teach, the course is much more broad, And for AP, it's more specialized. So they go in less depth. And then for IB, we go into a lot more depth. So, and then we have the advantage of the GPA the GPA bump, the honors level weighted GPA. That's an advantage at Ocean View as well. We have higher GPAs than all the other high schools because of our IB diploma program. So the 1-year courses are called standard level courses, and these are like the college prep courses that you would take at any of the high schools. And then the higher level courses are the courses that are 2-year courses. They are both considered honors courses, and they are both challenging and prepare you for college. So again, this is looking at what you can do at Ocean View, and this is subject to change depending on when you're watching this video, because we're adding more options each year that we grow our program. So in English, you're going to take as a junior and senior language and literature. You're going to take either Spanish or Mandarin Chinese for all 4 years. You're going to take history of the Americas and history of the world, your junior and senior year. For science, there's a lot of choices. You can do biology for 2 years in junior and senior year. You could do it for 1 year. You can do environmental systems and societies or computer science. In math, you're going to do integrated maths leading up to math applications and interpretations, which also is run with our pre-calculus honors class and our AP Calculus or AP Statistics courses. And then you want to take an elective, psychology, which you can take for 2 years, computer science, or environmental systems and society. So there's different assessments. You heard me saying before, like teachers give some of the assessments. Those are called internal assessments because they're assessed internally at Ocean View High School. And then there's external assessments, which consist of things we do in the classroom and send off to IB to be scored, as well as the May exams. So those all go into the final IB score, which comes out at the same time as the AP scores around July 4th. So on July 5th, the official results come out. So the full diploma program, these are the 3 pieces kind of broken down in more detail. Like you saw on a previous slide, we have theory of knowledge. It's a class that you can either take in combination with AVID, your junior and senior year, or if you're not an AVID student, then you take it your senior year at OV. And then you have the extended essay process, which we are also housing in our history classes, and then a summer bridge program. And so you'll start that your junior year. You'll work on it in the summertime with our support, and then you will finish it in September of your senior year. And then we also ask all students at OV to do CAS, which it means to show how you're creative, to show how you're active, which means you're playing sports or running or exercising, and you're doing acts of service. You're going out and giving back to our local community. And we provide those options as well at OV. So your options are to take the full diploma program, which is the most prestigious, or to do a la carte IB candidate program, IB course programs, which are also amazing opportunities. I will really want to encourage you guys, if you have questions about the IB program, please talk to me rather than 15-year-olds that haven't done the IB program. You can also talk to our IB juniors and seniors, both our IB course students and our IB diploma students. But please, again, always refer to me as a source of information, or your IB teachers as a source for information, and not your peers. So if you want a breakdown of the money that you can gain from doing IB at OV, you're going to spend, you have to take 6 exams, which costs you around $700. But when you look at the cost of just tuition at a UC for 1 year, that doesn't include the cost of living. The cost of living is another $20,000. So just tuition, you're going to pay $13,000. So you get the IB diploma, and you've done it in your junior and senior year of high school, you're going to save a minimum of $12,000. You can see on the right-hand side. But essentially, if you go live on campus, if you're not going to go to UC Irvine, or UCLA and commute every day, you're going to save another $20,000 for living expenses. Let's say you have your eyes on USC or a private university. Again, you have $39,900 for full tuition for 1 year, and that's going to save you that much money for doing the full diploma and getting a year of college credit. So there's a huge savings involved when you invest in high school. So here's what your schedule can look like over the 4 years. So if you're an incoming freshman, you can take English 1 honors. You want to take a foreign language or world language, so Chinese or Spanish. I highly recommend our Model United Nations program. It's amazing and teaches you how to speak publicly. And it's also an extracurricular sport where you compete against other high school students. So again, it's showing how you are doing with across the globe, right? Then honors biology, health. And then we have a new option this year for freshmen, Integrated Math 1, which is our Algebra 1 equivalent course, Geometry, Algebra 2, or Trig. And then you want to take PE or athletics, both freshman and sophomore year. And then for an elective, you might do computer science, AP computer science. Please get your visual and performing arts elective out of the way sophomore or junior year, band, chorus, art, photo, or ceramics. And if you're an AVID student, that's amazing too. We love AVID. It totally is in line and syncs up with IB and who we are. We're on the same page. Sophomore year, you have the same options, but you're going to take chemistry and you're going to go from Model United Nations to World History, which is a graduation requirement for our diploma, for Huntington Beach diploma, and it's a pre-IB course. That I also teach. So I'd love for you guys to take that class. And then pre-IB global politics, you can take it another year as an elective again. Again, math opens up. Well, if you're coming in as a freshman, you can take integrated 2 and same electives. If you're a junior or senior, so here's some of your choices as a junior. You're going to take English, you're going to take history, and then you can choose your pathway. Do you want to take 2 years of biology or do you want to take 2 years of psychology? So this is a diploma program student. So you pick your pathway, biology or psychology, then you're going to take a math course and you're going to take an elective course. That elective course, if you take bio, could be psychology, computer science, or IB environmental systems. If you're taking psychology, you need to take a science. So you're going to take biology for 1 year, IB environmental, or computer science. Then you want to take your world language. So you can do it your junior or senior year, Spanish 3 or 4, IB Spanish 4, or Mandarin Chinese 3. And then you do that again your senior year, and then AVID or basketball, athletics, or business academy, any of the extra ASB programs that you might want to do would be that 7th class. 12th grade looks pretty similar to 11th grade. You're going to do English, history, and then you're doing either biology or psychology as your pathway, then your math course, whatever that is, theory of knowledge. You're going to do Spanish or Mandarin Chinese, and then your athletics, elective, free period, 4th year of science, etc. And if you do your IB math course your junior year, you don't have to take a 4th year of math, but many of our students like to do that. If you do AVID, you'll notice that AVID is also your theory of knowledge course. So it fits in your schedule better your senior year. So if you have any questions, please feel free to drop by my classroom in room 301 if you're on campus, or you can email me. I'm going to play this video about why IB is so amazing, and I hope that you see yourself in these students, if you're a student.
Hello there, my name is Giovanni Solomon and I'm a full IB Diploma recipient. I grew up in Egypt and I moved to the US in May 2017.
Hello, my name is Daniela Acuna and I am a full IB Diploma recipient from the class of 2016.
Hello, my name is Alexandria Green and I'm very excited that Quinn asked me to do this video so that I can speak out for people who don't have someone in their corner or that others feel like don't belong in certain places and spaces because of who they are or where they came from.
Originally, I was born in Colombia, but moved to the United States when I was only a year old. My mom didn't know the first thing about college in the United States, nor did anyone else in my family.
When I moved here, I didn't speak any English. I didn't really understand the culture. I had absolutely no idea what I was going to do with my life. And my high school counselor, she understood that. She put me in easy classes, made sure I was on track to graduate. And that was going to be it. 2 more years of this, and I'm done with high school.
School was not necessarily a priority for me for a long time. If it wasn't my personal life or the things that I thought were interesting, I didn't pay much attention to it.
I met Mr. Quinn at the end of my sophomore year. I just asked him what IB was. We had a 15-minute conversation about it. That's all it took to change the trajectory of my life. Because I left his office that day with a chance to take ownership of my future, a chance to not settle anymore, to not just get by. And I took it.
Graduating high school was the only goal I really had set for myself by the time that I came into high school. And after deciding to join the IB program my junior year of high school, after I was convinced by our IB coordinator, I was guided and supported through the college application process by fellow IB candidates and our IB coordinator at the time.
But once 10th grade came and I started the IB program, between the teachers, the other students, and Mr. Quinn pushing and motivating me, I realized that there was so much more in this world for me. There was so many more things that I could achieve and strive to do.
IB classes encouraged a level of critical thinking that I hadn't encountered prior to taking IB classes, which pushed the boundaries of what I thought was possible for myself and eventually opened up the door to college.
Here I am 2 years later. I got a full ride to the University of Washington. I'm double majoring in mechanical and electrical engineering. I have my IB diploma, and I got 2 semesters worth of credit.
I'm currently a third-year pharmacy student at Xavier University of Louisiana College of Pharmacy. I was early accepted into the pharmacy program because of my IB background. Speaking with the admissions office and then saying, "Oh, you did IB? I think you'll be very well prepared for this. I think you'll be able to handle the rigor of entering pharmacy school early."
My cohort and my IB classes encouraged me to apply, become accepted, and eventually attend the University of Washington on a full ride, where I just graduated from with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology. And next month, I start a Master's of Education program at the University of Washington.
So I'll be graduating in 2022 with my PharmD and hoping that I can bring other young Black men and women with me, show them that there's more out there for them in this world, that there's so many opportunities that they don't know about, but we can show them, that IB can show them, and teach them that there's more outside of that city that they live in, that school that they go to.
Thank you, Mr. Quinn. Thank you to the IB Foundation. You guys changed the trajectory of my life.
And I would just like to give a huge thank you to the IB program at Edmonds-Woodward High School and to Mr. Quinn for all of the support to help me get to where I am today.
My name is Alexandria Green of Xavier University of Louisiana, and I'm IB for all.
I love that video because I see OV kids in each one of those students. So I just highly recommend IB. I can't say enough good things about it. I've been teaching IB for over 20 years, and it's amazing. Thank you.